Hey folks, WooFDriver once again. Sorry, it's been quite a show trying to get one live. We're doing great. Dogs are doing great. Actually, we took Gigi up and gave her a breather because the dogs were flying. It just got a lot of energy today. Like I said, it's right now this time of day is one of the coolest evenings we've had in quite a bit. So I apologize. We may cut out again. This says the connection's weak. So I'm going to turn the camera around, give you a view. We're on a long water break. You got the GG mic hooked back up. You can see how she does. But hey Jim, where's that? Yeah. You got any water left in there? Yeah. Okay. If there's a little, you already watered them all, right? She drinks out of the cap. She likes this. Okay, little G, you want some there? By the way, I hope you can hear me. I know we were having problems with our audio at the end. Some of this is just this connection issue. So I totally apologize. I'm going to see where we're at now, if I can get you back in there. So work this out for us, folks. Any questions you may have, please by all means go ahead and type them in. I love answering questions whenever we get to them. My proper screen. This is a little bit of a technology feed. I know you've heard me say it before, but it really is. Yeah, I'm seeing it for live audio-wise. Yeah, it's a little low. Hey, Ann from High Point, North Carolina. Good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us. So it seems like it's a little low. It does. People had complained about their audio before. I'm going to keep talking. So if you can't hear me, let me know, folks. Can you hear me now? If you can't hear me, let me know. Okay, I think I'm back on with the microphone. So I'm going to do my best here, folks, to talk loud and to so you can get in on what I'm saying. And I do these live broadcasts so everybody can learn and enjoy what we're doing here. And I know it's sometimes a little cumbersome. So you can hear me a little more clear, hopefully. Okay, we're going to do a U-turn here, folks. Now this is how I do it. I'm going to command the dogs to haul. That means to the left. Haul, come around. Come on, guys. Haul, come around. Haul, come around. Haul, come around. Good boys and good girls. Haul, come around. Haul, come around. Haul, come around. Okay, hike. Now, another issue we had with Gigi. Okay, G over. Easy, easy, oh. Thank you. So, here we go, guys. Hike. Another issue we had is that Jag is a little close to Gigi. I want her to feel it. Come on, good boys. Come on, good girl. Gigi doesn't get as excited when you see another animal. She is a little fearful, which is expected at her young age. But she's comforted in knowing that she's got big dogs. Anything can happen. that goes without having to fool you, but they will carefully do it. Notice increments of speed, how they act. Well, pretty how they act, and what pace they should be at on an average each dog, as well as in relation to the other dogs. This dog, some dogs, some other times they can get more than a mile on another dog because the other dog might be fighting it because there's another one and walking fast. Well, I'm really into this, as you can understand, and that's why I'm here to share it. If I let go of this boat, well, probably off right now. Or as big as a moose or a deer. They want to know what's up ahead and what the cut carefully. That was a large hill, the largest in the area. He just went down and he came back up. And again, this is motor powered, so coming up it is not that cool. I've got the motor almost full maxed out. It doesn't make sense to go there. Hook on is so awesome. Especially for Princess, so before with her arthritis, those muscles tone that way really helps her. You can see it. And I attribute that, definitely some of it's hereditary, but a lot of it's conditioned. All come around, all come around, all of a sudden, all come around, all come around, all come around. All come around. All come around. Breather right here. Oh, God. Water break, folks. Gives me a chance to do anything. Comments you may have. I'm just going to come in water while I can try to show it working. Folks. In here. Well, I don't think you can. I think. Oh, is she? Here? Yep. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Did you bring water with you? I'm going to let you hold the bike. I'll go check her.
Did you get a drink? Did you get a drink, Zara? Did you get more?
Watch this bike, Jim. Cool. Sorry, buddy.
All right. The baby's crying. Baby's crying. too low.
That thing? Nah, because she can ride outside of it.
Do you want to drink? Want a drink? Here. Want a drink? Here. 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 What's that?
This is a test. Can you hear me, folks? Testing 1, 2.
Hello?
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Huh. It's just not working right.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. It doesn't like this for some reason. Testing 1, 2.
Water?
Sorry, folks, trying to work through this technical difficulty. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2 again. Okay, folks, I'm going to try to turn this thing around. That does anything for us today. Not having any luck, as you see. Hey, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Boy, Chase. Good boy, Chase. One more time, I'm trying this, folks. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. One more time, I'm trying this, folks. Hopefully you can hear me now. Testing 1, 2. Now we can hear. Okay, we're back in business. Hello, Kimberly Schilling. The big dog rescue we did. How are you? So glad to see you. Okay, I'm just going to... Okay. Can you hear me now, folks? Okay. Can you hear me now, folks? Okay, we're back in business, folks. Sorry for the delay and everything else we just went through. Oh, shoot. Can you hear me now, folks? Can you hear me now, folks? Okay, great. We're back in there. Jim, you ready? Great, Kim. Good, so good to see you. I don't know if you've ever seen me do this. I'm out here with the 4 Huskies and the little Chinese Crested. Jim, she's probably going to put her back in the truck, so just stay. You can stay behind me. Okay, folks. Here we go. Hike. So we've got Gigi with us, and Gigi's been on and off the scooter, just getting a little bit of exercise today. She hasn't been as quite up for it. So, and she's concerned. She hasn't been on it. It's been about a month because of the heat here. So we've had her resting. But I did train her in the late spring, early summer on here, and she's done wonderful. And I have a whole training package that I did with her on YouTube, on Chinese Crested Lovers. Chinese Crested Lovers channel on YouTube. We also have ChineseCrestedLovers.com, which is the website. So real quick, I wanted to give a shout out to Kim, because Kimberly Schilling, who's with us now, if you're still viewing, a miraculous job rescuing a husky that was in need of a home. And it truly was awesome. I mean, she rode, I think it was pretty close to 1,000 miles round trip to rescue the husky. And it was quite a job because, unfortunately, where the conditions it was living in, the previous owner had passed away. And the husky went on to his name is Mickey, on to the family of the previous owner. And she and the family, I guess, are not dog people. It's a shame. But he was living in some unfortunate conditions. And thank God we were able to get him, Kim was, before he was turned over to a shelter. So he went to another woman in the WooFDriver Unleashed group. Dee's her name, and she's trying to rehome him. She's got 2 huskies, females. And during the rescue, there was a bit of tumult, a bit of commotion. So, and Kim just did so wonderful working through it, and her friend that went with her, I believe his name was Kevin, real troopers. And my hat's off to you guys, and much respect and much love, because anytime anybody can save a dog, that's truly one of the greatest things we can do as humans, and save any life. And that's what they did, going into a situation kind of blind, not really knowing what they were going to be dealing with. Because when you go to a shelter, they usually have a bead on the dog. They usually have an idea of the temperament and the conditions that the dog would be best suited for, the home, and you can kind of get an idea. But Kim had, from what my understanding, some just real loose ends, some light knowledge of the situation, and didn't really witness it until she got there to see the true conditions. So that was quite epic, as I like to say. And I'm so glad. Hopefully Mickey works out well with Dee. Seemed like it would be. He's a male, and there's 2 female huskies, as I said, in the house. And Dee is, I believe, a stay-at-home person, so that helps too. This neighbor going by, so Dee can give a lot of attention and help the situation. Good boys. Look how Gigi stopped so good for the car. Yeah, good girl, G. Good girl. Come on, G. Just trying to get G a little exercise. So I'm working on a website, and I know I mentioned this to Dee, called Dog BFF. And those of you that have joined Wolf's gang, it's a little different than WooFDriver Unleashed. WooFDriver Unleashed, anybody can post to. Same thing with, little bathroom break for her. Same thing with Wolf. Come on, guys. Wolf's gang, but Wolf's gang, I'm trying to make it so people only post pictures of their dogs, because it's kind of like our little family, everybody that has anything to do with the WooFDriver. From the fan audience to the hosts of the shows to myself as well, and everybody's my extended family who's involved in this. So anybody can join. It's a public group. WooFDriver Unleashed is as well, but people posting other stuff in there, all dog related, of course, all good stuff. But Wolf's gang is displayed on Dog BFF. to give everybody a chance to see each other's dogs, because we talk about them. I talk about my dogs, and it's really hard when I point to a dog to remember which one's which. And when I'm in the field, it's hard to tell who's who, especially between Jag and Princess, because they're very similar looking. So you can get a chance to be a little more intimate and personal. And I know I post them on Facebook, on the big board, on the regular Big WooFDriver page, but this is just a more intimate view. So if you haven't joined it, again, it's just a Facebook group. It's free to join. Come on, guys. I'm going to try to go for a little bit of an extended run tonight because the dogs are doing so wonderful. No. Okay. Hall, come around. Hall, come around. We're going to go this way. Hall, come around. Good boys. Come on. G. Boys. Good boys. G over. G over. Got busy there. And some of these are young drivers. Come on, guys. Oh, look at Gigi. She's all excited now. So it's a dog down the street. So this neighborhood, one of the reasons I live here, well, one of the reasons I enjoy living here, and this is one of the reasons we bought the house way back when, because there's a lot of neighborhood streets that are pretty quiet. And they're in good condition for me to run the dogs. Now, some of you might be asking, well, you're running on asphalt or a hard surface. And that's true. We try not to make a habit at it. I've never had a bad experience or a bad, guys, bathroom break for Princess. Never had a car behind you. Come on, guys. Never had a bad impact on them, I should say. Someone behind you. Thank you. Okay, guys. So, sorry if I get a little quiet there. I was trying to manage traffic and the dogs, and Princess was doing her bathroom break. So the streets are pretty quiet as you see 12 cars pass me. And they're in good shape. But I was mentioning about the impact of asphalt. Some people are concerned about it. And rightfully so. We look for really dirt trails or crushed gravel, if you will, even grass trails. Asphalt, I do sometimes prefer it to do an occasional run because it really helps maintain their claw length of their nails, as well as it conditions their pads really well. Okay, G. We're getting a little fast for her. Okay, come on, good girl. So I've run many a years on asphalt, again, without any problems in any of the dogs. But when we have our choice, and when I can design our runs, I do prefer to look for softer surfaces when possible, occasionally still getting about 15 to 25% on a hard surface. Hard surfaces also let the dogs run a little quicker with the bike because it rolls quicker, but on a surface that their paws can dig into where they can extend their claws, they can dig into and get better traction, of course, as you can understand. So in any case, it was truly amazing what Kimberly did, and my hat's off to her. Kudos to everybody involved. And as I was mentioning, the Dog BFF site is a great way. We're trying to make it a venue or an avenue to reach out to dogs in need, such as Mickey, but not always dogs that need homes, but to dogs that maybe need medical attention that their dog parent can't maybe afford to. So we're trying to find ways to help them fund that as well, kind of like a GoFundMe, but really geared for dogs. And with all the activities and the social outreach I have, it comes in handy finding people of similar backgrounds. For instance, with the Huskies, with all the Huskies I have and all the Husky presence I have on Facebook, if somebody needs to rehome a Husky, I think we got a good shot at doing it because of all the outreach we have. And we also have some outreach, as I said, in the Chinese crested field as well as Shiba Inus. got a good presence there. But the Dog BFF, with all the activities I do, I've been able to, working on it still, but put some sponsors together to get their names out there, as well as to become part of the project. And that money can be used for funding dogs in medical need. And that's what we're working on putting together. So Gigi's doing really good. Whoops, heard a little metal there. Usually not glass along these streets, but always keeping my eyes out. The dogs, the biggest chance they have of getting glass caught in them is actually more on the trail. Oh, guys. I'm going to give Gigi a little bit of water here. G? Okay, good girl. Got a little more for you. She's seeing a big dog lives here. She smells them. See how curious she is? Okay, just checking to see if she needs any more water. The big dogs are just water. They don't need it. She doesn't drink all the time because she's still young and she doesn't realize that, hey, this is the drink opportunity. So we're teaching her. Give her a few more water breaks. That'll help keep her hydrated. Now, the dogs really want to go fast here. And I'm slowing them way down. Oh, we got deer right there, folks. Okay, ho, easy, guys. And they could cross in front of me yet. Easy, guys. So Chase turned the camera, so you might be... No, you might get a view of that. No. Good boys. No. Good boys. Now, I would let them go if Gigi wasn't here. I mean, I would let off the brake, I should say. I'll let them fly because they smell the deer that went by. Deer's out of the way now, and there's none crossing from the other side. I've looked and saw. Now, certain places as you get out to the Midwest, actually moose that are wild present problems because they can stomp on a sled dog team, and that's actually, unfortunately, what happens in the winter especially. So we got a neighbor walking here. And this is so great. G? Come on, guys. G? Howdy. Okay, I'm going to move the camera back for you folks. Easy, ho. I know Chase moved it a little bit. We're real close to home, so ho, guys. So what I'm going to do is show you how we pull in. Come on, guys. Hike. Been running great. I hope the broadcast is still live. Hope you're getting to hear what I'm saying and enjoy this. And maybe taking something from it. Dogs are absolutely running awesome. Gigi's a little apprehensive, but she's working through it. And this is so great at her young, tender age. And remember, she's not pulling because you wouldn't want a puppy pulling until their growth plates have met. And that usually occurs anywhere from 18 to 24 months, depending on the dog and the breed. And that's usually checked by x-rays at a veterinarian if you were concerned, which you should be if you were going to do any pulling activities. But usually 18 to 24 months, your vet can better advise you. It's pretty safe to say that the growth plates have met. And otherwise, you can stunt their growth and you can have other growth-related issues if you engage them in pulling before they should, because it puts too much stress on their body. So, but running, this is running. This isn't pulling. The big dogs can pull if they want, but Gigi's certainly not pulling. She is harnessed, though, so any pressure she would put on there would be distributed evenly. And it looks like my wife is not home, so we're going to pull into the driveway, and I'm going to give him the command. Haw. Now The dogs would go another 5-10 miles easily. Huh? Good boys. But it's going to be too much. Come on, G. Come on, G. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And good boys. Nope. Come on, Chase. Girls and good boys. So, we've just pulled up to the homestead. And I hope you're still with me. I haven't checked. Dogs did truly awesome. Hi, good boys and good girls. I'm going to check to see if we have any kind of connection here, folks. Oh, we do. Excellent. So, yes, sir. We need your help still, Jim. Okay, folks. Hope you're still with me. Oh, we'll third on the camera. Okay, now we got a clear view. So this is the scene. And actually, let me try to get a picture of this because it's so cool. Hey, Jim, can I get you to hold this, bud? Yep. You just stand right over here, buddy. Look at that view. Now, we just want to move. Stay, Jay. Stay. I'm going to show you how we do this, folks. And it's going to give you a chance to see the big dogs get to the pond. But I got to do it so they don't. I'm trying to get them to do it. Stay. 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 No, no. Stay. Stay, Zara. Stop. 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 Bring. Okay, come on, Jim. Bring that over here, buddy.
I'm getting low battery.
Okay. Thanks, bud. And this is how we cool down, folks. You see Princess is in the pond. Gigi's right here. Check this out. We're going to try to get you. Chase! Come on, Chase. Good boy. Shit's getting in the pond, folks. I hope you can see this. Very cool. Stay. Notice how Princess was waiting there for her turn to go in. That's some of that wolf pack hierarchy I was talking about. Hey, Jim, you can open that gate. Chase. And folks, that's our broadcast today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back with you again real soon in the near future. Stay tuned. This is the WooFDriver signing off. Thanks for tuning in.